This is now completing the last task on the data table for the warranty checklist. You'll notice that we just wanted to verify whether the firmware is required to be updated on the given opener that you're working through or working on. So yes or no. This will mean that we'll need to go back to the programmer, and at the start screen when you connect to the device, so we're doing that now, and we will see that there is a arrow pointing towards the word firmware update or upgrade. Firmware upgrade is a prompt that the machine is out of sync with the version number of the programmer and it needs a firmware update. But because of this process becoming mandatory to collect all the data initially, first we're asking you not to upgrade the firmware before you collect all of these data items from the programmer, and then you can proceed and do your firmware update or upgrade. That would be by contacting at that final stage. You've completed the data table, you've called the tech support line, the B&D Group tech support line, and that's on 1300 769 850, and optioning number 2 on your keypad to fast track through to tech support. This will mean that the team there can step you through the process of the firmware upgrade if you're not aware of how that is proceeding. But for those that are advanced and they do know how to do the firmware upgrade, just ensure that the firmware upgrade is carried out after the data has been collected for the data table in the checklist.